Hello everyone, quick update. Here we have Mothra. I got a little too much clear coat on Mothra, but that's about it. Let me turn the camera so it's about over in the light. I'm almost done with Mothra. All I gotta do is paint the eyes. What I did is, the underbelly isn't painted because no one's gonna see that. And I didn't even bother with the seam there. What I did is this. White primered Mothra. I used a Rust-Oleum ultra fine white primer, and I like it almost as well as the Tamiya primers, to be honest with you guys. Okay, then I did some pre-shading with some flat black paint and post-shading with a light brown paint, post-shading paint job. And I really like how this came out, especially the face of Mothra. I like Mothra's face and how that came out. I think it looks pretty good to me. Let's see there. Yeah, I think that came out pretty good. And I think Mothra came out really well to me. Anyhow. Well, as you can see, I got Mothra done, and Mothra is definitely in the contest. Just got to paint some bright blue eyes on there, and we're good to go. Still working on King Ghidorah. Have done no work on Godzilla. Just vaguely started the diorama. I'm about to put the camera off and go work on the diorama. Diorama I can't do here. One thing about King Ghidorah. I'm going to fix these ankles a little bit. I'm not real happy with these ankles. So, let me go do that. Actually, they don't look all that bad. I'm going to leave them. Anyhow, I'm going to go work on diorama. Back in a minute. Good evening, everyone. Here is a short Godzilla update. Alright, you can see I got fingernails and toenails painted. Eyes are painted. They need to be touched up a teeny bit. Let's zoom in a little bit. I pulled the masking off the mouth, and I gotta paint his teeth. I took another gander look at one of the Godzilla movies. I need to do some highlighting on his rear fins, and I'm going to do some dry brushing on his body sometime this week. And once that's done, I can put his eyes together. I got little decals for his eyes, and then it's clear coat time. Mr. Godzilla is done. Arr, arr, I want to eat your children. Arr. Alright, well there we go. There's a short little Godzilla update. Hope you enjoyed. Real short one on Godzilla. I touched up the paint where it wasn't really good, and I painted up his teeth. So you can see his teeth are painted. His eyes are touched up now. What I have left is to do a dry brushing and to get his eyes decaled. And once that's done, he gets clear coated. So Mr. Godzilla will be done shortly. There we go. Hello everyone. Spring contest is just about over. It's 3:41 a.m. on the Sunday before the contest ends. I've been doing nothing but working for the last 9 hours on models. Yesterday it was 10 hours. Friday it was 4 or 5. Getting a little tired, but I've made some serious progress. I want to show you my latest. Mr. Godzilla. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'm fairly happy on how this turned out. There's a few things I wish had come out differently. I like how his eyes look. The problem I have with the eyes is those eye decals were, well, the eye decals are bigger than the spots for the eyes. Let's just put it that way. So that was fun getting them placed. The glossy on his nose is the setting solution. I went through and did some highlight to bring out the details, and I think it came out pretty good. I did some purple frosting on the spines because, well, I've seen a few of them done in purple, and I like the purple. But for the most part, Mr. G-Man here is done. He gets clear coated as soon as those decals are dried up, and he is done. This is the last Godzilla video outside of the diorama. He's ready to go kick some King Ghidorah's butt, aren't you? Yeah, I'm ready to go. Well, anyhow, there's Godzilla, all done. Letting you see him. Gonna go work on the diorama. Yes, 3:41. I got 20 minutes yet before I go to bed and can get 6 hours sleep. It's gonna be like this for the next 3 or 4 days. Have a good one. All right, everyone. Wanted to show you Godzilla in his final form. He's done. Let me drop this and zoom in a teeny little bit. Oh, there we go. Out just a teeny bit. Okay. As you can see, I got his fins highlighted in a purplish color. And I got all the little bumpy details highlighted. And his spine's on his back done very well. He's got eyes in his face. Let's zoom in on that face a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Of course, my camera likes to focus on anything but. There's Godzilla in his little face. Okay, we'll zoom her back out. She is painted in... Godzilla's a he. Godzilla's base coat is a Tamiya paint called NATO Black, which is an incredibly dark green. It is green, but it's so much black it's hardly green. And then I did some dry brushing on Mr. Godzilla with that same NATO Black mixed with equal parts of sky gray. And that lightened up the green, so now Mr. Godzilla is really a green color with a lot of dark highlights. Okay, he's a little on the glossy side for me, but I'm going to leave that way. Okay. And I did some dry brushing. This is that sky gray again. And I dry brushed it 3 different times, adding a little bit more sky gray each time. Well, I started with the NATO Black, but I did like 1 part NATO Black, 4 parts sky gray for the first dry brush. Second dry brush was pure sky gray with just a touch of purple. The third one was white with purple. Okay? And that's how I got his spines highlighted out so well. And I did some dry brushing along his tail too, so that stands up. I just didn't primer coat down there. I mean clear coat down there. That is a shame. I need to go clear coat that so everything matches. And I need to lay him down like that and clear coat. So I got to go do that. But for the most part, he is done. He'll get clear coated in a few minutes. Just wanted to drop in and let you guys see the final product on Mr. Godzilla.